So, while I was dying in my own very bed, I had this dream when I was sleeping. What is exactly faster? Traveling through old Villador with grappling hooks and basic parkour? Or is it much more faster with the paraglider? But just kidding, I didn't have this dream. I'm just messing with you. Actually, I had this idea for a while, and it thanks to this very specific guy that has recommended me, and I appreciate you for it. So, I decided to actually take this guy's idea and try to use it myself. Now, being the absolute hypocrite that I am, I have decided to actually test this out myself and pretend that it was my idea, because I am a filthy thief. But in all seriousness, thanks to that guy for actually recommending me the idea. And for some of you that are worried about my health at the moment, don't worry, I'm completely fine actually. Thanks to my mom, mostly, I love you mama, she actually gave me so much pills and so much medication that I literally got better the next day, and I feel better than ever, thanks to my mother mostly. So I decided to do a couple of tests to see what is exactly faster. On the first test, I did the basics. I just basically ran in a straight line, or I glided in a straight line without using any sort of boosts whatsoever. And on the second try, I used every single skill that I have on my hand, even if I am plus the grappling hook included, and with the paraglider, I just practically used the boost, and that's pretty much it, just to see what is exactly faster. So, here's a comparison.
Swear to fucking God, you PK scum piece of shit, you cunt. Oh, fuck you. Jebem ti materi, pička ti stopanki.
Da tieva me pička ti materi glupak jeden.
second test, I decided to go try out on Old Villador, since that's where a lot of the buildings are taller 90% of the time. And so I set up a waypoint to go to a specific destination and decided to try it out. So here it is. A lazy but a tiny test that I did to see if the zipline is actually much more faster than the paraglider. So yeah, here it is.
I swear to God, game. Holy shit.
So, what's the conclusion exactly? Judging by the footages, you may think the grappling hook is faster than the paraglider. While it is true to some extent, but they do have their own uses here and there. The paraglider allows you to move at a consistent momentum without having to worry about bumping into enemies or having to worry about grabbing ledges or missing the ledges. The only problem about the paraglider is the fact that you're unable to do 180 or sharp turns much more easily. Your turning rate is significantly slower and you are unable to turn around much more easily. Secondly, you have to worry about not bumping into walls or get stuck into something and losing stamina in the air, because God forbid if you lose stamina, you do not want your ass to be pummeled into the fucking concrete floor. But regardless, the thing about the grappling hook is the fact that you are able to gain more momentum than the paraglider itself by launching yourself with a kick attack. Of course, some of you could say that you can do the same thing with the paraglider, but you can't really spam with it as much as the grappling hook. What do I mean by this is because you waste more stamina than the grappling hook, and there is a delay before you can perform an air kick because of the drawing animation when Aiden tries to pull it out, and your movement speed is significantly slowed every time you try to pull it out. But this is not the same thing with the grappling hook, as you're able to spam it much more frequently and swing around at a much more faster pace. And because you're able to literally just constantly spam it without having any sort of downside whatsoever, it makes it a powerful tool that is able to move at a much more faster pace. Plus, let's also not mention a couple of skills that literally just launches you forward, like far jump and sliding jump. And you are able to make sharp turns much more easily and do 180 turns much more easily. But the only issue I can really say about the grappling hook is, well, gravity exists. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I can really say is. That is all I have to offer in this video. I know the video may seem like a low effort, but I just did this for shits and giggles. Like, I didn't even really try that much to... excuse me. I didn't really try that much to put a lot of effort into it. I just kind of did this for funsies. So, yeah. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go and inhale 500 kilograms worth of ibuprofen. So, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.